Come on.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Let's Talk Teens, and I am going to be your host on this YouTube channel. I am Oluwa Shimlere, but you can call me Shemi. So, what is Let's Talk Teens all about? This is a channel whereby we discuss important topics pertaining to teenage lives. We're going to have teenagers speaking and adults speaking here too. But for now, I'm going to be the one sharing my views on some important topics. And I hope you're staying safe in this pandemic season. So today we're going to have a very interesting topic that one has to come across in your lifetime. Yes, you have to. And it is self-love. Self-love is loving yourself, obviously, yes. But it's making yourself aware that you exist, making conscious efforts to make your existence a happy one. That is being your own happy place, being your own sanctuary. When you wake up, who do you think you are? When you look into the mirror, who do you see? How do you perceive yourself? What do you feel people should know about you? Remember, if you do not say I am, people wouldn't say thou art. So who do you see yourself in Christ? Yeah, that's self-love too. I came into realization of self-love when I was very young. I was like 10, and that was because I was being alienated by people because of the way I spoke. I went to a primary school that we did everything according to the British curriculum. Then I went to a secondary school that was 3 states away. That was already a cultural shock. I went to a primary school that was 3 states away. It was a strange man's land, so and I needed to communicate to make friends. 10-year-old girl, you always want to have a lot of friends, feel loved, especially when you came from a place with sufficient love. The first time I opened my mouth to speak, yeah, I thought I was going to be friends with that person, but I became sworn enemies with that person. Why? Because of the way she saw me. She saw me by what the words I spoke. I spoke in a British spicy manner, like, "Hi, hello, I'm Shimile. Who are you? I would like to know you." Then she looked at me like I just fell from heaven. So that actually brought me down. That was instantly when she told me that she didn't like the way I spoke, that my accent was so foreign and I was proud. I wanted God to just take this accent and give me normal Nigerian accent, please, please. But that's not it. That's not what self-love is. If I had known self-love, then maybe things would have played out like that. I was humiliated, alienated, and say whatever it is. But self-love is actually the greatest thing. Self-love makes you realize that in this world, it's just you, yourself, and you. So, why is self-love so important? This life is a give and take issue. Yes, if you do not have something, you definitely can't give it. So, if you do not love yourself, you cannot. It will be so difficult for you to love somebody else. Who are you to say that you love somebody else when you do not love yourself? Exactly. That is what it is. If I do not have money, I definitely can't give you money. So what are the 5 steps that helped me realize self-love? First, I spoke kind words to myself. With the way I was always bashed. If somebody constantly tells you, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly, it dawns on you that you maybe feel that, oh, maybe I'm actually ugly. That's why people say it. But no, you're not ugly. Self-love is accepting yourself for who you are. Speak kind words to yourself. What are the declarations and the affirmations you make? You're what you speak and you're what you think. Exactly. You're what you speak and you're what you think. If you say I'm beautiful, so be it, you're beautiful. If you say you're a jackass, so be it, you're going to be a jackass. If you say you're a fool, then maybe you're just a fool. So learn to speak kind words to yourself. Learn to think positively. Number 2, be grateful for the things that you possess. I have lovely African lips. You cannot buy these African lips. That is one of the things that I'm grateful for. Once you start appreciating the little tiny bits in your life, then you appreciate yourself as a human. Number 3, choose positivity. Bad energies stay far away. You stay away from negativity. If you cannot stay away from it, you correct it. Speak your truth. Do not be afraid that if you stand up and say whatever it is in your mind, people will laugh at you. No. Inferiority complex is a no-no. People will want to bring you down. That is life. That's why you have yourself. You have that self-confidence and self-esteem. So once you have self-love, all this comes into realizations too. So choose positivity. Life is not all milk and honey. It's to throw lemons at you once in a while. Very slappy lemons. So you need to make your own lemonades and know how you add your sugar and your spice to make everything look beautiful. Choose positivity. Be optimistic. Be your own hype person. You do not need people's appraisal to let you get far in life. You need just yourself. Be intentional. I know sometimes you think the worst things of life, like what if I wake up tomorrow and I become a beggar? God forbid. Make conscious effort and resolve into saying good things about yourself, because you have great potentials that are ready to be unleashed. So love yourself, appreciate yourself, know your worth. Do not sell yourself short. It's very difficult sometimes to accept yourself for who you are. If you have a big tummy, accept yourself that is the way you are, and don't let anybody change that for you. Finally, be you. The greatest thing that you can ever be is yourself. Trust me. It is even mentally exhausting to be somebody else. That's why you see some people, especially Nigerians, that want to start having American accent, and they want to just form that they have the British and the American accent, then they end up looking so stupid. Just be yourself. Don't kill yourself. This life is just once. You only live this life once, so why live your life for somebody else? Live your life to the best version of yourself. The only thing that you can do is to make yourself an improved version of yourself, and not nobody else. Accept yourself for who you are. Live your best life. That's why Yoruba say, Emi gogo le mi, le felo mi shemi. I am the only one of my kind. That is supposed to be the thoughts and the imaginations of what everybody is supposed to have. So I hope you really learned a lot about self-love. That means if you do not love yourself, you definitely can't love somebody else. Be you. Remember, be you. In everything you do, be yourself. You might be laughed at, but life isn't all about the amount of times that you fall down, but it's about the amount of times that you stand up once you fall down. So like and subscribe, and tell your friends to come on my YouTube channel to watch more about Let's Talk Teens. I will see you next time. Bye bye.